Wall Street opens this morning after the Dow suffered its second worst points drop ever. It closed more than 1,000 points lower yesterday. The worst points drop in history, nearly 1,200 points, happened on Monday. The index is now down 10% from its record high on January 26. That officially puts it in correction territory. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger is here at the table. You're at the evening table, you're at the morning table, much to discuss. So it's been 2 years since the last correction. Does that mean we're really overdue?
I think so. We have seen 5 or 6 corrections, depending on which index you're looking at, since 2009, since the bull market started. And, you know, we're almost at the 9th anniversary. We usually see corrections every year, maybe year and a half. So 2 years since the last one is an awfully long stretch. I should also point out that it's also been a very tranquil period over the last couple of years. Until this recent selling began, we've had very little fluctuation, very few big down days. So I know it's jarring to see these point numbers up on the screen, but we have been overdue.
So what will it mean for the market and investors?
Well, I mean, for the market, it is a breather. And for investors, it's a pretty rotten week. Yeah. That said, most people who are investing, they know we're in it for the long term. It's fascinating. Retail investors, people like us who invest for retirement, seem to be taking this in stride. It's the professional investors who are freaking out right now.
Right. And why are they freaking out? Regular people, we've all learned now to behave and not freak out. But there are people who are freaking out. Who are they and why are they doing it?
Well, many of them are hedge fund folks who are relying on mathematical models to try to create a lot of value for their investors. And so what they did was they put a bet on the table, which is kind of fascinating. They said, we believe it will remain tranquil going forward. We're going to own stocks, but we think there's not going to be a lot of volatility. All of a sudden, the volatility explodes, and they've got to unwind those trades really quickly. The volatility index, which actually hit a record low back in November, popped up this past week of trading in a way that took them all by surprise.
All right, Jill, thank you so much.
Sure.